sessions of sweet, silent thought, I summon up remembrance of things past. I sigh the lack of many a thing I saw. And with old woes, new well, my dear time's waste. Then can I drown an eye unused to flow for precious friend, hid in death's stateless night, and weep afresh love's long since cancelled woe, and moan the expense of many a vanished sight. Then can I grieve at grievances foregone, and heavily from woe to woe tell o'er the sad account of fore bemoaned moan, which I knew paid, as if not paid before. But if the while I think on thee, dear friend, all losses are restored, and sorrows end.
Okay. All right. Wasn't there some great things in that? Just the slowing, yeah.
I'm really glad that bar was crumbling because I felt like it brought you back to the moment a little bit. Because I feel like you've rehearsed it a certain way and it's hard for you to break out of it. But this time it was different.
Yeah.
You know, I think you.
It was
Now,
much
like
more.
Ray said, you had other things to do, so it helped you get out of it.
It was much more elastic.
Okay.
Much more. Now, do it again. What time do we have, by the way? 3:30. Okay, I still want to go back to Lauren and Ubaldo. Adriana, maybe we can do
Sure.
your old one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do it again without.
Okay.
Do it again without. And the only problem is that it was slower, much slower than we would like it to be. So this time compacted, right? Because you're not eating that. But remember, some of the breaths that you took were really good. They were different. It was forcing you to manipulate the breath. So it's good.
When to the sessions of sweet, silent thought.
Hold on. I've been meaning to tell you this.
Yes.
Thought is so important. Sweet, silent thought. Thought. Very important. Don't throw it away.
Okay.
It needs to be highlighted.
When to the sessions of sweet, silent thought.
But don't do it artificially.
Okay. When to the sessions of sweet, silent thought, I summon up remembrance of things past. I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old woes, new wear, my dear time's waste. Then can I drown an eye unused to flow, for precious friends hid in death's stateless night, and weep afresh love's long since cancelled woe, and moan the expense of many a vanished sight. Then can I grieve at grievances foregone, and heavily from woe to woe tell o'er the sad account of fore bemoaned moan, which I knew pain, as if not paid before. But if the while I think on thee, dear friend, all losses are restored, and sorrows end.
Okay. We're getting there, right? We're getting there.
I'm like bringing up these crumbs here.
Go ahead. It's okay. Do what you were going to do. But yes, Laura.
I think what just came to me is like when you say live in the thought, and that what the eating creates is a moment of thought. That thought that you keep saying, like when you eat, you think. So that's being able to like live in that. So just I guess just trying to remember, because I'll go home and probably do this, is to kind of think about what you're not saying and why you're not saying it, why it's taking you into that next thought. Like, what did I just say? What to fall? I don't know. That's what I feel like it gives you those. That's what we do. We're like have something to distract us for a little bit, kind of just set it in, and then it's like, and then now, and, you know, to be comfortable to do that when you don't have something to eat. Basically, that's what the breaths are. It kind of clicked for me when right now when she did it. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
But the dramatic suspensions you can use to much more effect when you're doing the apple or the eating exercise especially, because you can chew and talk, right?
Yes.
But you can't swallow and talk, and you can't bite and talk. So when you're swallowing, there's a space of time when there's no speaking. That's great for a dramatic suspension, right? Same with taking a bite. There's no speaking. So it's great to have a dramatic suspension there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So practice it that way,
Okay.
all right?
Okay.
Practicing being more specific with how eating can be, you can incorporate it more into how you're going to express the sonnet.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank
Great.
you.